Hi, so I will try to make this as short or sweet as possible. I understand your time is precious. First of all, thank you for considering one of these precious little kittens. Yes. They get lots of love every day, and they are in an isolated room. You can see it's all blocked off, and a little kitty can't get out, but mama kitty can get in and out. I recommend that you do the same thing in your home. Even if you have to use a crate, try to use a bigger crate if you can so they have more room to kind of run around and explore. But they're still young enough where that's going to be okay. It's not going to scare them. It's just going to make them feel like, oh, this is my new home. Okay, cool. And slowly transition them into whatever home you have for them. Now, let's see. I think this is kind of obvious, but no living creature is going to respond to violence. So the more gentle you can be with them, the better. I prefer to use like a spray bottle. I really don't even like to use that. That's why I hesitated. There are ways to do things without scaring the cat. Because the more you scare it, the less it's going to want to be around you. The less it wants to be around you, the more it's going to do the things that you tell it not to do. So treat it with kindness and respect and love and protect it. You know, if you see something about to fall on it or you see it about to fall, do your best to catch it. I can't tell you how many times the mom of these kittens have, you know, like she climbed up somewhere where she couldn't. I had to go rescue her, you know, because she couldn't get down, and that all builds rapport. So it's all about building trust. It's all about teaching the animal that they can trust you. Once you develop trust, you'll see that the cat will listen to what you say. So if you see the cat climbing on the curtains, don't scream, don't holler, because the cat's gonna know it's coming from you. I kind of sneak around the corner and give it a little squirt, and do my best for the cat to not see that it was me. And by no means treat people like this, but for cats, it works. You know, they kind of learn about their actions have consequences from that without getting overly scared. Kitty, 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 kitty. And if you have any animals within your home now, give it a gentle, you know, just be very, very patient about introducing them. I recommend putting it in a crate. Again, they're young. They're gonna just think that that's their new home because they've been inside a crate since they were born. So they're gonna think that that's just their new home, and you know the kitten will be mentally okay, and the animal that you already have in your home is also going to be okay because they're gonna be like, hey, you know, I can come to the animal, or I can come to the kitten when I want to, and introduce myself when I want, and just kind of let the kitten sit there and sit back and watch how they act. Don't intervene. Just, you know, only intervene if the animal that you have becomes aggressive. If the animal you have becomes aggressive and you see the kitten starting to get scared and hissing and this kind of thing, that means that the kitten is taking that animal as an aggressive animal. Take the animal that you have, like a dog, cat, whatever it is, take that animal and then remove it. Try again in a couple hours or whenever you can, you know, and teach the animal that you're not going to be outcast from the family, but you also have to understand that you need to treat this new animal with respect and not scare it. Again, if the cat is puffing up its chest, you know, your new little kitten is puffing up its fur and hissing and this, even if you think that, oh, the dog is just playing or the cat is just playing, that's not the case. It's getting scared, and there's a reason it's getting scared. They can communicate in ways that we don't quite understand. A lot of times, you know, dogs will be mistaken for playing when really they are a split second away from aggressive mode. They're a split second away from tearing somebody's face off because their instincts are going to overwhelm them. And that is something that even the best of animal trainers I have seen still cannot accurately predict some animals because their instincts are way too strong. So be cautious. Spend a week or two observing their, being very, very observant of their interactions. That way you can tell, and you can kind of run the show. You know, that's what it's all about, is every pack needs a leader, just like Cesar Malone says. Every pack needs a leader, and it needs to be you. Otherwise, those animals are going to run all over you. And I'm not talking about hitting them. I'm not talking about scaring them, because any animal is not going to respond to fear. Even humans don't respond to fear very well. So if you want, if you want a healthy little kitten that is going to be happy and playful and good, then slowly introduce it to your home. Now a little bit about the cat. I have in my room, in my little kitty room, I have the food. Yes, that is an old ashtray because we are trying to help somebody quit smoking. And we kind of use that as a symbolization of cut down, you know, like this is now a cat bowl. But I mean, it works. I fill this up, and the mom cat grazes on it all day. I have another little kitten that I had found, and he grazes on it all day, and it lasts them. These little kittens are starting to munch on it and stuff, which brings me to their diet. For the first couple weeks, you're going to want to be giving them soft food. This could be canned food, like Friskies canned food or Purina, whatever you choose. Just make sure that the first ingredient is something to do with meat, chicken, whatever. It could be tuna. Cats love tuna, and you can get from like Dollar Tree, you can get a whole can of salmon for $1, and that will last them for 2-3 days. You know, they don't need a lot of it. Real meat, cats don't need a lot. But this is something that's going to be soft for them to be able to grow and get their teeth stronger and all this. Or another thing that you can do is take a little bit of water or a little bit of wet food, a little bit of gravy, a little bit of whatever, and mix it in with the dry food, kind of get it softer so that they can chew it. Either way, they're going to be getting nutrients, and just like a child, the more nutrients they get, the faster they grow. The faster they grow, their teeth come in and get stronger, and they'll be able to eat the dry food no problem. And then you can get kitten chow, which my favorite is the kitten chow from Purina, which if you give me a second, I'm pretty sure that's what I bought last time. I kind of get what's on sale. Yep, that's what I got. So, I mean, you can get anything that you choose. I'm not picky. I get things on sale or what I can afford at that moment. But this is my favorite kind, Purina Kitten Chow. And the last part that I wanted to show you is, it says guaranteed analysis, crude protein, 40%. So you want to make sure that protein is pretty high there. And then, again, ingredients, poultry byproduct meal. Now, poultry byproduct isn't very good, but you have I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? Cat chow is cat chow. As long as it has that meat in it and that protein, they're going to be good. You know, of course, you're going to want other, like calcium and fiber and all this other stuff too. But just make sure that they're getting a lot of protein. And I mean, the food has it in there. The only food that I really don't like, and I see the cats not wanting to eat, is like the dollar store, you know, where you go to Dollar Tree and there's like a little bag of dollar. They don't eat it. They won't. They just won't. They'll only eat it when they're very hungry. So that is my baby. Please, if you've made it to the end of this video, I am so grateful. I am so thankful. And you are exactly the type of person that I want taking this cat home with you, because you are patient. You have sat through now 11 minutes of a freaking video of just a girl ranting about stuff that you probably already know. So please, just respond back to this video with, I made it to the end. That way I can know that you made it to the end, and I can know that you know that you are patient and you're willing to do whatever you need to do to make sure that this cat has a good life. So again, my baby is crying. I gotta go. Thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed day, and please watch this, respond whenever you can, and likely I will see you this weekend. Thank you very much. Bye.